Okay, welcome everyone. 5.7 dilation. A dilation is a transformation. So when we talk about dilation, so we are talking about transformation, that the change of the size of the figure, but not its shape. The pre-image and the image always are similar. So the pre-image and image are always similar. So when we dilation, there will be a scale factor describes how much the figure is enlarged or reduced. So for a dilation with the scale factor of k, you can find the image of a point by multiplying. So we will have point and we will multiply each coordinate. So what does it mean? If we have a number k, we will, and the coordinate a, b, the pre-image coordinates, the new coordinates will be k times a, k times b. That's the idea. So if this number k, if scale factor between 0 and 1, so less than 1, greater than 0, we will reduce the image. If it's greater than 1, we will enlarge the image. Let's do some examples, such as that one. But if I use scale factor 2, that's a 4 times 2 will be 8. I need a new coordinate plane, so I have to shrink that one and add a new coordinate plane. Let's lock it here and let's go to tools and draw a function. Of course, I'm not going to draw a function. I will draw some shape. Okay. Let's put grids to make it clear. That's better. Let's lock that one here. Okay. Let's start. Point A at 1,4. So point A here. Point B is 1,1. That's here. And point C is 3,1, 3,1 here. So let's make a triangle. Let's draw the same triangle here. Okay, that's okay. That's our triangle, and let's make it black and lock this shape. I don't want to see. Oh, sorry. I don't want to see these points again. Now I have already my triangle on the line. So this is point A. Hey, that's not my pen. Sorry. Okay, this is point A. What is the coordinate of the A? Coordinates of the A, 1 and 4. What is the scale factor? The scale factor is given as 3. So I'm going to use 3. So sorry, not 3, 2. 2 times 1. So scale factor multiplied by x and scale factor multiplied by y. That's become, so that's the new points will be 2 and 8. That's the new point after, so I can say that's pre-image A. And the coordinates of the B 1, 1. So B is 1 and 1 and scale factor is 2. So let's say the scale factor is 2. 2 times 1, 2 times 1. So the new B will be 2 and 2. And 1 and 3, as you see, that's A, that's B, and that's C. Okay, that's now. The coordinate of the C is 3 and 1. X is 3, Y is 1. Scale factor is 2. So what will happen? 2 times 3, 2 times 1, 6 and 2. The new C will be 6 and 2. So let's put these points now with another color. 2, 8. 2, 8. The point is here. And 2, 2. B, 2, 2. The point is here. C, 6, 2. 6, 2. The new point is here. Let's draw triangle here. A little thick. Maybe it's not visible. Okay, that's better. Now, this is the new triangle. Let's change the color to the blue. Yeah. The first one, ABC, is pre-image, and A, that's point new B, that's the point of the C after the dilation, and that's the pre-image. It's larger than real image, so the scale factor is 2, it must be enlarging. That's how we draw the pre-image. You can check the similarity rule, side, side, side. So, of course, you can count AB and BC. As you see, the length is 3 and 2. So, the length is 6 and 4. But to calculate AC, and that's here AC, you need to use Pythagorean theorem. That's the first one, how we draw. It's a right triangle, so it's easy. That's the first. Let's clean everything here. And the coordinate of R is 2 and 2, minus 2 and 2, minus 2 and 2 here. S is 2 and 4, 2 and 4 here. That one is S, come on. Okay, I will change the pen. And T is 0 and minus 2, 0 and minus 2, that one. Okay, that's a triangle again, and to draw this triangle I will use some lines, if I should say that one. And I will use the black color. That's first, okay. That's second. And that's fourth. And that's good. That's similar. My drawing wasn't enough, but maybe. Okay, now let's see. Point S. Point S coordinate is 2 and 4. As you see, 2 and 4. So 2 and 4. The scale factor is here 3 over 2. 3 over 2. So to calculate the new S, 3 over 2 multiply by 2. 3 over 2 multiply by 4. Cancel the 2. So the new S will be 3. 3 and cancel these 2, 6. That's the S. So I only multiply by 3, so I can simplify these 2. So 3 over 2 multiplied by 2 is 3. Let's calculate R. The point R is minus 2, 2. So minus 2 and 2. Again, the scale factor we know 3 over 3. I need to multiply that one with the points. 3 over 2 multiplied by negative 2. 3 over 2 multiplied by 2. That's equal, cancel that one, that's negative 1. Negative 1 times 3, negative 3. So the R, new R will be negative 3 and 3. You can, so coordinate of T is 0 and minus 2. Let's T is 0 and minus 2. Again, scale factor is 3 over 2. Sorry, not minus, 3 over 2. And 3 over 2 times 0. 3 over 2 times 0. And 3 over 2 times minus 2. Okay, minus 2. That will be new T. So 0 and negative 3. Okay, so new T is 0 and negative 3. Let's continue, put these coordinates on the coordinate plane. Minus 3. No, sorry. S new is 3 and 6. 3 and 6. Sorry. Okay, 3 and 6. Come on. Use that pen. I think that's more clear on the. Okay, 3 and 6. Minus 3 and 3. Minus 3 and 3 here. And 0 and minus 3. 0 and minus 3. That one. Let's draw the shape. And I will use this time blue color. That's first line. That's enough. Come on. That's second line. Why you didn't draw? That's draw, okay. And that's the third line. So that's the enlarging. Did I do any mistake here? No, I think that's very similar. To check the similarity, you can, of course, you can check side again. And we don't know any side. You can use distance formula. So from point to point, line segment, distance formula. To find the length of any side, you can use the distance formula. That's how we draw the pre-image. And the last and important things here at that one, if there's a given coordinates, how we know the coordinate of the C. Coordinate of the C. As you see, the given A, these are already similar. So triangle AOB is similar to triangle AOC. It's written here. Find the coordinates of the point C. There are two ways to solve it. If these are similar, so there's a dilation between these triangles. So from this point to this point, so D is the pre-image of the B. To find the K, be 0 and 6. So we have a scale factor k. 0 k times 0 and k times 6, it's equal 0. So the new so it will be point D 0 and 15. So k times 0 0 is any number multiplied by 0. I cannot find k here, but k times 6, it's equal 15. Divide by 6, divide by 6, k equal 5 over 2. I find the scale factor. So to calculate C, I need to multiply A by the scale factor. So 10 and 0, so that's A. If I multiply it by the K, so 10 times 5 over 2 and 0 times 5 over 2, so 525. So C, coordinate C is equal 25 and 0. That's one way to solve this question. So you can calculate scale factor. After then you can multiply the A. So these are C's per image of the A. You can calculate the coordinate of the C. That's the first way. Okay, the second method. There's a second method. The second method, you can use the similarity rule. So that distance is 6 and this distance is 15. That's 10 and that's, we don't know, let's say x. So 6 over 15, it's equal 10 over x. If you do cross multiplication, 6x equal 15 times 10, simplify by 6, so x equal 25. That's the x value, of course. So the point C will be 25 and the y is 0. That's how we find. And here I make the simplification, simplify by 3, 5, 2, simplify by 2, 1 and 5. 5 times 5, 25, divided by 1, again 25. That's the second method. There are two methods. You can use one of them, it doesn't matter. Similar to look like more easy than find the scale factor. That's another way. But if it's not on the origin, the shape is not on the origin, you directly use that one. You need to find the distance first. So you're using scale factor, it's a point. Okay, let's continue. The next question, that will be last question. Again, same question. So I can find the scale factor. So point R, 4 and 0. So k times 4 mal and 0 times k, that will be equal 10 and 0. So 0 times k is 0, it doesn't matter. So k times 4 equal 10, k equal 10 over 4. When you simplify it, 5 over 2. 5 over 2 again. So as x and y, I don't know these two coordinates. Let's say x and y. Because s is here and we don't know what is the coordinate. So x time 10 over, so 5 over 2. X time 5 over 2 and y time 5 over 2. This will be equal 0 and minus 20. That's the point Q. Okay. Any x multiplied 5 over 2 0, so x must be 0. I find x from here. You can directly say x times 5 over 2 equals 0, x equal 0. So y times 5 over 2 equal minus 20, y equal minus 8. So you can multiply by 2 over 5, simplify it, minus 4 times 2 is minus 8. So I find the x and y values, and what is the coordinate of the s? 0 and minus 8, that's the coordinate of the s. That's the first method. What is the second method? Similarity. We can use the similarity. We can use the similarity rule again, and let's showing it here and put it there. Similarity rules is same with the previous one. Okay, that's 4 over 10. 4 over 10, it's equal, I don't know that, and this is the y-axis, I'm going to use y over minus 20. Make the cross multiplication, y equal minus 10 times y equal minus 80. Minus 20 times 4 is minus 80. Y equal minus 8. So the s is x is 0, y is minus 8. Okay, that's the second method to solve. That's the second method to solve this example, and that's the end of the dilation. Thanks for listening. I hope you will all pass in İçtimai exam.